What's going on, Neon Nation, and welcome back to the Neon Arcade for some more Cyberpunk 2077. Now, with Night City Wire just over 2 weeks away, I figured I'd go over 5 things I would love to see at CD PROJEKT RED's Cyberpunk 2077 marketing kickoff event on June 25th. The last time we saw Cyberpunk 2077 was 9 to 10 months ago with the deep dive, and that was a 6-month-old build at that time, so we realistically have seen very little about the game despite the fact that we have over an hour of gameplay in total. In any case, I'm going to drop my personal list, but let me know in the comments below what you would most like to see. At number 5, we have a brief insight into the main story. Now when I say brief, I also mean cryptic. I think a story trailer which doesn't give away too much would be perfect and start to generate some buzz and discussion, especially within the community that's more focused on lore implications, to at least start theory crafting and having some discussions. All we really know about the main story so far is that Silverhand is on a chip in your head as a digital ghost, and it's presumably making you immortal. A tiny little morsel would go a very long way, but I do know some of you are probably opposed to anything related to the main story, so you can go into the game fresh. The Witcher 3 did have a story trailer that didn't really give away too much, but at the same time generated some intrigue, so something along the lines of that would be great. At number 4, we have the Badland. Ever since we saw that 4-second video of the Reaver custom-built Wraith Gang vehicle in the Badlands, I've been pretty intrigued to know a little bit more about the nomads who roam the desolate desert and what exactly can be found out there. With 8 nomad nations including the already confirmed Aldecaldos and the Raf and Shiv populating the desert, I'm dying to see if the open world team that was established during The Witcher 3 has made it feel worthwhile to travel into. It's one thing to populate a bustling metropolis with interesting things to do, but doing the same in a sparse, wide open biome like a desert, and that definitely demands a little bit more creativity. At number 3, we have techie gameplay and skills. We have seen a bunch of solo and net running skills, especially in 2019's deep dive, but the Techy specifically is still largely shrouded in mystery. Yes, we know that the Techy will largely utilize the flathead spider bot as well as crafting, but what does that actually look like when there's a flurry of bullets and enemies all around you? What kind of skills, perks, and upgrades go with the Techy playstyle, and why exactly would a player want to spec into that skill tree versus the solo and the netrunner? It seems to me at the moment the Techy is the least popular class available in CDPR's hybrid class system, and the lack of information around the Techy doesn't really help its case. I'd personally like to see more, even if it's not terribly flashy. Moving on, we have Braindance and its narrative impact. Ever since Cyberpunk 2077 was announced in 2012, CDPR has made a point to make it known that Braindance will be a pivotal element of Cyberpunk's Night City. We've seen a myriad of Braindance in-world advertisements, and more recently have seen what appears to be a Braindance headset, so I'm hoping CDPR gives us some more insight, and maybe, just maybe, lets us experience a Braindance recording during the wire. With Braindance creating debilitating addictions in people, maybe the narrative effects of BD addiction can also be explored. There's a ton of avenues CDPR can take with this, and I hope we see the pros and cons of Braindance sooner rather than later. Finally, at number 1, we have Night City at night complete with rain and neon reflections. 2077 is definitely one of the bigger RTX titles coming out this year, and I'd love to see a bustling area of Night City with all the visual high-end graphical fidelity I can take before my eyes are burned out of my skull. Seeing just how good the visuals of the Badlands looked in the last 4-second teaser, despite being heavily compressed, made me very excited to see the lighting updates, the new textures, the NPCs, the character models, as well as the neon signs that shoot skywards, all in motion together at once. I definitely think this is the time that they're gonna blow us away, so having this at the end and as a main feature would really kick off the next 3 months of marketing and content with a bang. As always, thank you guys for watching. We will be streaming the Night City Wire on June 25th, so if you're a new or old subscriber, you're welcome to join and partake in the festivities on that day. Take it easy guys, and for more Cyberpunk, join Neon Nation by subscribing to the Neon Arcade.